The following morning, there's no time to waste. The girls set out straight away. During the next 4 weeks, Sal and Nisha will travel together to the rarely visited region of Kashmir, a divided state where Muslim separatists have struggled for 5 decades to seize control from the Hindu-Indian government. What's interesting is that Sal comes from a Muslim family, while Nisha comes from a Hindu one. They're heading for Kashmir together to find out why 2 great cultures are locked in such deadly conflict. But where they plan to go, it's important they don't stand out as foreigners. First, the girls will have to get their disguises.
Oh my God.
We ain't going to a wedding. I want something that's tie-dyed and hippie.
Yeah, I was
chic.
looking for like something, you know, trendy.
Something
like,
ethnic.
Designer.
Yeah. We must come across as complete
Idiots.
daft tourists who are on this.
But even if they now look the part, can they act it?
I feel in disguise. I'm just waiting for my moustache to arrive. We've got to behave demure, I think. I think that might be more of a challenge than just wearing the dress. We've got to get to Rajouri quickly now because it's taken us a little bit of time to get here. We're later than schedule. We were supposed to be here before 5 o'clock. I think it's gone 6 now. And we need to get inside, as do all the local people around here, so they don't get caught in all of this.
Go on, who's looking after them?
They've got nobody to look after them.
Who's looking after them? Who's supervising?
Who's supervising them?
Sal and Nisha are in Srinagar's lunatic asylum.
I can't get a boat, there's no one here.
Oh, no. They're just eating like dogs. Just come, Sal, keep together with me. They've probably not seen any
Girls before.
Yeah, well, not for a long time.
Oh, look how young they are.
This is the ladies' wing. Oh, God. She's... Oh, look at her. She's just lying on the ground now. Ben, come quick. God, it smells dreadful. Oh.
This is unreal.
The girls are shocked to see chains used to restrict potentially violent patients.
What's that? Why is she locked up? Why is
She's only 19.
So if they get depressed by what they've seen,
They get locked. They get locked in here.
Secret is not to get depressed, but
Oh yeah. Don't get depressed if your brother gets bloody shot or your sister gets, or your mother gets a leg blown off. Otherwise, you could end up in here.
Nisha wants some space on her own, away from Sal. She goes to check out the local couture.
What happened today was these feelings of alienation, and I feel like I realised that we're coming from extremely different points of view. I found her kind of all guns blazing, personal kind of approach quite dominating. I think I had an adverse reaction to that.
Then, under the eye of watchful soldiers, the girls find the evidence they're looking for. No one will talk openly, but the girls are told the boy was wounded when he was used as a human shield by Indian army soldiers to flush Mujahideen fighters from a house where they were hiding.
But you think he'll be okay?
I think he should belong.
They're telling us that he's getting better and he's fine, but in my heart of hearts, I know he's not fine, and I know he's not going to get better.
A single stamp in her passport, and Nisha's in Pakistan. But only because she's British.
So had I been an Indian citizen, had my family not gone to Kenya and Britain, I wouldn't be here now, I wouldn't be allowed to come here now. So, shame. Leave shoes here? Yes.
The Mosque of Wazir Khan is nearly 400 years old, one of the jewels of Indo-Islamic culture.
This is the first mosque I've ever been in. Very strange sensation. I'm not religious and I've got my reasons for that as well, so I just don't agree with it, no matter how beautiful it may look.
On their way out, they take the wrong stairs and find themselves in Lahore's police station.
That is terrible. Why is he hitting him? What's going on there? That is no way.
Can you stop him? I'll stop him. License and everything.
He is pickpocketing. That's okay.
Pickpockets in Lahore, it seems, can expect little other than casual brutality from the police. Nothing about this place makes sense for Nisha.
Nations of paradox. On the one hand, you've got the saintly notions of religion, and on the other hand, you've got a barbaric notion of torture. This is going on one level. We've got people praying and wishing all goodwill and God knows what else, and underneath, these are the scenes that are going on. It's bloody hypocrisy.
The more she sees, the less she understands. Sardar Atiq has a huge following. There's no doubt that his message is a popular one. Swept up in the campaign, Nisha's astonished at the style of Pakistani politics.
He travels with no less than 25 people at least every day, and we've been part of this, kind of within his embrace. We're making him late! Wow! Hello and welcome to Junction 774. This is BBC Radio Leeds on...
Nisha's tried to put the experience of Kashmir behind her, but on her local radio phone-in programme, the events of September 11th have brought it all back.
It just sent a shiver through my body, and I realised that the atmosphere that I'd experienced out there, the frustrations, all of that was connected with what happened in New York. It's this desire to be violent for the sake of the differences between people. Instead of celebrating those differences, we're attacking each other for those differences, and that's pointless because we live in a world where everybody is different, fact, and either we're going to be able to live with that or we're going to kill each other.